the 2020 NFL moment that we would like to own, Top Shot style. That's what we'll do. The first pick hinges on whether or not I get the next question right. Lay it on.
All right. Well, I mean, it is odd. You're right. Because it's like there's like a highlight of Steph Curry in a random game that's like $40,000. And you're like, I can watch it on YouTube for free. I don't understand. So that's where it's a little weird. But here's your
But you don't own it.
Oh, I know.
You got to own it.
Oh, you got to own it. Yeah. It seems like it's all dependent on people wanting to own these things. And that's really the value there. But all right. What player had the longest play from scrimmage in the 2020 season, Michael?
Longest play from scrimmage in the 2020 season. I repeated the question to buy myself time.
Yeah.
Man.
You got it. You can think of this now. There's 2 running backs who had 2 long touchdown runs this year. I'm going to help you out there. It's 2 running backs. Which one of them was it?
Oh, no, that was last year that Damian Williams went 90, and he opted out anyway. I'm drawing a blank, so I guess I'll just say Alvin Kamara. I don't know.
Well, you should have at least guessed Derrick Henry. Doesn't he have a 95-yard touchdown every year?
But yeah, that's true.
But it's not Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones.
Yeah.
I talked to him after that game. That was the one where the Panther tried to tackle him. He had that. He was watching the board, and he did the high step and got away. Damn it.
Yep. Yes, good.
Right.
I'm glad.
The
this
hot
is
light,
great.
that red light, it screws you up when you're under that urgency to answer the question. All right, you got the first pick.
All right, 2020 moment I would want to own. No hesitation here. Tom Brady throwing the trophy on the back of the boat. That's the moment I'd want to own. You give me any moment from the 2020 season, I'm starting right there. The GOAT.
Not really from the season.
Well,
the season's
we're being creative here. It's being fun. Yep. I'd want to own. I mean, look at that. That's unbelievable. The GOAT throwing his 7th trophy. And we know at this point he's got to have a little liquor in his system and everything.
Well,
he's got to at least go a little.
I'm surprised he didn't fall in the water.
Well,
Forget about the trophy.
Yeah, well, and he's scared, scared to death here. And as I've told you, I used to jet ski in that water. It is deep, so they would have had to go way down there to get that one. But that is an unbelievable moment, and we've never seen anything like that. So that was an amazing thing to watch.
That's a good one. I like that. And that's the angle. That's the best angle.
Awesome,
and
right?
you can tell as soon as you see how that reaction, that's drunk guy reaction.
You're right.
When he kind of recoils, you don't do that if you're sober. Not that we're glorifying binge drinking, but that's clear. That's clear. Tom Brady has been in his cups, as they say. All right. Wow. I'll have to go the Hail Mary then. If you're going to leave me the Hail Mary, that's the one moment that resonates. Even though that was the spark for the Bills, and the Cardinals were never really the same after that. I think they thought someone threw a trophy to them after they pulled off that play, but that's the one play that I'll always remember. Everything about it, from the setup, the little juke by Kyler Murray to buy some time, throwing the ball while actually he told me after the game, looking at his teammates on the sideline. His body was completely turned when he threw that ball, and he told us a thing or two about his shoulder injury, and that makes the throw even more impressive. So that'd be my first pick, the Hail Murray.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's definitely one of the special moments of the year. There's no doubt about that. My next one, I'm going from the Beast to Nashville. The Derrick Henry stiff arm on Josh Norman. That's one I'd want if you gave me. I mean, that just, it's too fun to watch. It really is. And I know Josh Norman pretty well. He's such a great guy. And it just makes it more fun to when I see him the next time. I can't wait to dog him for this. It is amazing. The greatest stiff arm I think I've ever seen. I don't mean that disrespect, but I don't think we've ever seen a running back like that. Throw a guy who's 205, 210 pounds, and he's horizontal to the ground. Definitely one of the moments I'll never forget this year.
I've raised this question before. Is it better to make the Darrelle Revis, Earl Thomas business decision and avoid Derrick Henry, or is it better to just go ahead and take your medicine and get slammed to the ground?
I got more respect for this right here. You fight. I'll always respect you if you come in there fighting, right? And okay, yeah, it's the NFL. You're going to get embarrassed sometimes. But I'll respect this any day of the week over, some of those other ones you mentioned.
Right, but this is going to live a lot longer.
It is. It definitely is. He's going to have to sit the rest of his life.
We respect him, but rarely is the caveat going to be added. He could have done like Darrelle Revis and Earl Thomas and ran the other way, or avoided Derrick Henry like both of those guys did. All right, next one for me. Oh boy, there's the DK Metcalf chase down.
Yeah.
Buda Baker and tackle him. I hate to go heavy on the Cardinals, But
was amazing.
that's a good Seahawks play. That was amazing. Everything about it, sprinting down the field and catching up to him, that was great. So you make it. There's too many good ones. This one's too easy.
Yeah, there is. Definitely, that probably would have been my next pick. But I mean, yes. I mean, Budda Baker's a baller and of course can run. But DK Metcalf, as we know, is part Greek god, and to run him down like he did from like about 12 yards behind was unbelievable. My next one, I'm gonna go with la 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 la. La 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 Lamar Jackson. Yeah, baby, do. Him out of the locker room in Cleveland, that's the play I want. I want Superman coming out of the locker room, out of his IV. What is fourth down? No problem. Here I come, guys. And then he saves the day and runs out to the right and throws a touchdown pass. Come on, that was unbelievable. Maybe the game of the year like we talked about, and that was a really, really special moment for Lamar Jackson in the 2020 season.
Superman or Pooperman?
Yeah, well, maybe either off the toilet, IV. We don't know.
And look, and again, I don't want to get too graphic, but given the amount of time he was indisposed, it clearly was an IV because
yes.
if that walk to the locker room reflected the urgency that most of us thought it did, you're back out of the locker room a lot faster than he was. It comes and it goes. Let's just put it that way. All right. Next one for me, Daniel Jones trip and fall. It can't all be great plays. It's got to be. You got to have some fun with it. If you're going to own a moment, you got to own the moment of Daniel Jones running to pay dirt, wide open, no one around. He trips and falls over nothing.
It was amazing. It really was. The guy was so excited. He's about to run for an 80-yard, or what was it? Almost like 88-yard touchdown. But it was an 80-yard run to where, he ran himself into the ground. I mean, it was really impressive. Not a lot of quarterbacks could have done that, but certainly he embarrassed himself, and we'd have liked him scored a touchdown as me and Pete are Giant fans. All right, that was a good one. I like that a lot. It made me giggle. All right, I think I'm going to go with, I'm not sure what Mahomes play I want to go with here. I think I'm going to go with the one in the ball. All right, I'll go the Chargers game. Because there's that Ravens one, right, when he backpedals for 15 yards and throws the bomb for the touchdown. But that Chargers throw week 2, and I think you had it on Sunday Night Football when we did his best plays, and I think he told you it was his favorite throw of the year. He runs out to the right, and, I mean, both his feet are off the ground, and he throws a 50-yard on-point missile to Tyreek Hill to win the football game, basically. That might have been the most remarkable throw of the football season. So that would probably be that is my last pick.
All right, and I'm going to finish the draft where we began. Tom Brady ultimately throwing the trophy from boat to boat. We never would have thought it would have happened without or given that moment from the Thursday night game against the Bears when he flashed the 4 fingers.
Right.
I want the moment. I want the 4-finger moment where he's looking around like Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Where is everybody? And then they tried to cover it up, which made it even better or worse, as the case may be. But there it is. That's the moment. I thought it's fourth down. It's not.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.